y'all, so I'm back with my part 3 of my story time, y'all. So y'all already know I always sometimes I get right into my story times. So the aftermath of my pregnancy, so once we finally got like settled and stuff in the family rooms, we finally got settled, and I fell in love with my baby like immediately. Like, I understand what parents mean when they say like when you have your kids, like it's love at first sight, because they're like, that is definitely what it was. And I'm like, I can't believe that I literally just sat here and pushed the baby out of me. But the first thing that I seen when I held my baby was her eyes, and I'm like, dog, she looked like Michi. And I'm like, I done pushed my baby out. Like, the only thing my baby had was my color and my nose. Like, still to this day, every single thing, like, she looked like Michi. Everybody always say, she don't look like you, she look like Michi. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, the only thing she got of me is my color and my nose, but everything else, like, every single thing else she got of Michi, like, she got his whole face. So we got settled and everything, and once the epidural medicine wore off, it was like the worst pain. Like, well, the ibuprofen and the medicine that they was giving me was helping a little bit, but once I left the hospital, and you know, even though I had got medicine prescribed, but once I started like feeling the pain, it was like the worst pain, because it's like I had just got stitched, and it's like I could barely walk. Like, I had to get up because I was literally laying in the bed the whole time. So, and Mitch was like, well, you gotta try to get up, you gotta try to walk, because it's like when I was walking, like I was limped over, because like I had just got like the epidural medicine had just wore off, and I wasn't like, I had been in bed like for the 2 days that I was there. So I had to like get up and walk, but I had to like, as I was walking, I had to like push my back in, because it's like I was still like slumping over as I walked, and it's like I had to learn how to walk all over again. So it's like one leg stayed a little bit number, like longer than the other, so I had to like walk. The only thing that I enjoyed was because I was able to eat the food that I want to eat. So we was getting like we had got like pizza delivered, like we was getting like stuff delivered every day, like, you know, because I wasn't really satisfied with the hospital food. It just like was a no for me. So you know, we just enjoyed our time with our daughter, you know, just doing skin to skin, so she could actually like feel us and know like who we are. And you know, it was the only thing, like I said, I ain't ever been so hungry, and I ain't ever been so sleepy and tired in my life. Like, in the hospital, you don't get any sleep, because the doctors are still like coming in and out, checking you the baby by the sides, like pushing on my stomach, and like this like pain as well, like pushing on my stomach, like try to get anything else out that could be in there. And like the IV, like it hurted so bad. Like, I said, the IV was like that pain. I ain't ever felt that pain before, but that IV hurted so bad. And it's like I was just like ready to take a shower, because it's like, dang, I haven't took a shower, and it's like I done had blood everywhere, so I'm ready to take a shower. Now, when the doctor had finally told me that I can get up and take a shower and stuff, it's like I needed to take a shower, because I did take a shower, just had a baby. Of course I want to take a shower, but I was scared to take a shower, because it's like I don't want to end up like bathing the wrong way, and I end up like, ugh, like it was just like, I hate, like, my thing is, I hate being uncomfortable. I don't like the uncomfortable feeling. I don't like me feeling like I'm hurting and can't walk and can't move how I want to. And so before I had my baby, like, I have always had like a flat stomach, which now I'm very glad that my baby fat is off of me and my stomach is like back to flat, normal. You know, I don't have a baby fat like how I had. But when I lifted up my gown, and I'm like, oh my God, my stomach looks horrible. You know me, like, look how light I am, and for some reason my stomach was black. My stomach was black, and I had like baby fat on my stomach. And I'm just like, oh my God, look at my stomach. Like, how am I gonna get this off? Like, I literally went from a flat stomach to like, now my stomach look crazy. So that's one thing that just like had me like in the down moves. I'm just like, my body probably ain't gonna ever come back. Like, the other thing I did enjoy was my baby did put me on a couple pounds in the right places. She did do that. but I didn't like that stomach afterwards. So I finally tried to get in the shower, and I was just like so uncomfortable. Like I just couldn't even bathe how I wanted to because I just had her. I had got, you know, stitches, and I didn't want to wipe wrong. I didn't want to like move wrong, and plus I still had like, I was scared to even bathe my back, and I'm like, you know, this is my first time having to ever do it. I don't know if I should like, you know, should I like scrub, because like the tape still had like, you know, like residue from the tape on my back. So I'm like, should I like scrub that area like real hard to try to get it off, or should I just leave it alone and just wait? But it was just a lot, like, because me, this was my first time having a baby. I don't really know, like, you know, what I didn't really know, like, what to do, how I should do it, this or that. And so it was just like so uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. Like the doctors had to give me like stool softeners in case like if I had to actually use the restroom. And one doctor like actually scared me because she was like, okay, well, you have to take these stool softeners, and you got to take like these I forgot what the liquid is called, but it makes you use the restroom. So like it makes your bowel movements, you know, come out smoother. And so she was like, because you have to take these, because if you don't, then, you know, you might use it in solids and that might tear you even more. And I'm just like, what in the world? Like, I was just like, oh my god, like this is just too much for me. Like I'm just ready to go home. I'm just ready to heal. Like all I was thinking about the whole time like was, I wonder how healed am I going to be like 6 months from now. Like that was the only thing that I was worried about. Like I had to, when I left the hospital, I had to get scheduled with a gynecologist. So because of how bad she had like told me, like she did like a number 3, and like I said, number 3 is close to the 4, and 4 being the worst. So I had to go there, and those appointments was very uncomfortable because I'm just like, oh, like I hate thinking about it because of how uncomfortable it was, and I don't want to do it again. But eventually over time, like I say, it took me like 3 whole months to get fully healed and feel like myself again. 3 whole months to get fully healed. And like I said, I didn't do anything for those 3 months. Like I just wanted to heal right. I'm like, everything else can wait. I'll just wait until I'm fully healed, because it's like every time I went to the bathroom, I had to do a whole procedure, you know, before I left that bathroom. And it's just like this, I had to do too much. When I had like, if I was like to have a bowel movement or something, it was like very uncomfortable, like uncomfortable. It didn't feel good, and it was just like, I don't want to do this again, because like it comes with too much. It's just like too much. But it's like once I got, you know, once everything got together and I was back comfortable and stuff, everything like was good. But it's like still, when I first got home from the doctor, I wasn't really getting any sleep for real. I mean, of course, like you don't get no sleep because of course, like, you know, you have a newborn baby and they have to be fed every 2 hours. Like I said, that was probably like, I said the first month or 2 probably like was the hardest, because you know, you got to try to get sleep when your baby gets sleep. They got to be fed every 2 hours. But the only good thing about it was that you know, babies do sleep a lot when they first get home. So, you know, it's just like I had to find, like, fit my schedule, like my sleeping schedule on her. It's like, okay, Jakaya, you gotta try to go sleep. Then she sleep now. But it's like I couldn't do that, because that's why I ended up being so tired. Because it's like when she was asleep, I was still up trying to do stuff, So I'm like, you got to sit down. Like, you really just came from the hospital having a baby, you still up ripping and running, like trying to do this and that. So yeah, there's like, you know, I know a lot of people always ask me like, are you gonna have another baby? I tell them no. Not because, you know, it wasn't like my pregnancy, but it's just like what it comes with, like what you have to go through in the healing part. The healing part is really what it is for me, and I don't want to have another, I don't want to do it again, because it was very uncomfortable for me. I wasn't feeling like myself. Like I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't sleeping comfortable. I couldn't lay comfortable. Like, no, I don't want to do it again. So to answer everybody's question, no, I will not be having another child. Like my child, she's just gonna be, you know, one of those you know, those one little spoiled little kids. But it's fine, because she have like a lot of cousins. She have uncles and well, a uncle and a auntie that's like going to be, you know, young as well to play with her. So, you know, I wasn't really like, but yeah, no more kids, y'all. But like I said, you know, I'm not, you know, persuaded by, you know, to not have kids. I know it's some people that want to have like 6 kids. I mean, that's on them. But me personally, no, I don't want to have any more kids because I don't want to like take the risk of like messing my body up again, or, you know, just going through that uncomfortable stage again, because it was just too much for me. But I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed going through it. It was actually worth it. You know, for my daughter, it was worth it. But yeah, that's it for my story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all, and tell a friend, y'all. Tell a friend, because I say in another month or so, y'all, these talks are about to get real crazy, and I'm about to have special guests on my channel. Every single video I'm about to have special guests, and y'all gotta tune into the tea because we might get real messy on here. Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all on my next video.